let's start the show. Hey everyone, I'm Jeff from InThirdPerson.com, a personal look at video games, board games, and other nerdy pursuits. And directly below me is Jason from DownStab.com.
Hello. I'm down below because it's downstab.
Yeah. And we are playing Overwatch. Storm Rising is happening right now, and
Woo.
Jason's going to walk me through what's new in this update. So
I hit the wrong thing.
Okay, we're going to play quick play. All right.
Okay, no. We can start with Storm Rising. Do you want to do that, or do you want to do something else?
Let's do the new stuff.
Okay. Did you do the other ones? Did you do Retribution and Uprising?
No.
Like the last 2 years events?
No.
Oh man, we're gonna do them all. All right, let's start with Storm Rising.
You can play them like all at once?
Yeah, so this is the they call it the Archives event. It usually comes out around April, and it's the past 3 years. It's always been a PvE campaign, so they've been like story-driven campaigns.
Okay.
And then every year you can only play it then, but they always add a new one, and then you can play the old ones too. Nice.
I played the Halloween one, and that's it.
Yeah, that one's not quite the same as this, but that one's really fun. I like that one a lot.
Okay.
And they've always so far been 4 players, so we'll get two randos that we'll never talk to.
Okay.
Yes. Gotta watch the cinematic. It's cool.
Oh man, but I can't hear the audio.
It's cool. Just watch it.
Can I turn on?
Oh, that's too bad. You can't hear the audio because the audio cues are like a lot of them are unique in this game, so you're missing out.
Okay. Can I turn the volume up on my TV without wrecking the audio of the stream? Who's this Zenyatta looking dude?
That's Maximilian. He's one of the leaders of Talon. That's Tracer.
Okay. What's her deal?
She has a Tracer cycle for some reason.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I can hear a little bit.
Alright, cool.
I've got some new filters and limiters and stuff to try and kill background noise, so if I keep the TV really low, I can hear it without distorting stuff too much.
Call ahead. We're going to have guests.
Sure you can.
Yeah, I know, really.
He's getting away. This will get a lot harder if he reaches his safe house. Then let's make sure he does.
Pulse bomb.
I've never been able to use Pulse Bomb effectively.
Oh, Pulse bomb is so legit. Yeah, I've never been able to use it super duper well consistently, but at least you get it fast.
Almost
charging.
point blank to stick it.
Yeah.
He's our only good lead on Talon.
Not the one you should worry about.
Oh, Genji. Cool guys don't look at explosions.
He's gone.
Don't worry, he won't get far on foot.
Don't get cocky. That storm is getting close, and Maximilian is as resourceful as they get. I trust you. Just try not to blow up.
So do we have to play as these 4 characters?
Promises.
So for each of the events, there's always 4 characters that are tied to the event, and then yeah, you have to play as them. And then there's a separate mode where you are playing the same events, but you can be any characters.
Okay.
It's the exact same thing, except the story elements, like the scripted speeches and things, aren't the same. But yeah, it's up to you.
Okay.
But it's kind of fun to play. It's kind of, I hope you can hear it, because there's really unique things like that they'll say to one another, or like their banter will be like, appropriate for the times. So it's kind of cool.
Okay.
Understood, Captain. Team, let's get out there.
I won't spoil anything for you. But this is on normal, so it won't be incredibly challenging.
Okay.
Try and keep the damage to the most. Already
Sorry about that.
You're our only healer too. No pressure.
This will protect us.
Go do the thing. Oh, Jason, no.
We're good. You're good.
So yeah, is this like okay? Well, actually, I don't want to spoil this for myself, but like the only other event I've played is the Halloween one, and that one was pretty much just like tower defense.
Yeah, this one is
yeah.
not like that. Yeah, this one is actually like imagine it like a stage in like Halo or Call of Duty. Like you have an objective you're trying to do, and you just run forward, but it's in the Overwatch setting.
Okay.
But it won't ever be nearly like as challenging, unless we did like hard mode or something else, which we can certainly do.
Now, so this is like my first time seeing something. Is this this isn't the first time they've done a sort of story mode like this, right? Like sort of like a first-person shooter level in the more traditional sense.
I'm opening the doors now. Stay on your toes.
Oh, I didn't hear. Jason? Jason! I don't know if you can actually hear me at all.
Cutting out. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now. I couldn't hear you before. Still can't hear you.
Sorry, my video's like going crazy. If you can hear me.
Yeah, I can. Well, you've
Don't
been
know
cutting.
why.
Your audio's been cutting out. Yeah, I can hear your sticks and your controller.
What was that?
Uh oh. I don't know if we still got Jason.
Legs down.
Not super well.
I can't. Yeah, your audio's cutting out like really bad.
Get ready to engage.
Enemy reinforcements detected.
Watch out for an enemy assassin.
Whoa, what was that?
Ah, it's on me. Get it.
Okay, there. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I think it was my video. It was slow.
Okay. So, I was gonna say, like, is this the first time Overwatch has done any sort of, like, traditional first-person shooter single-player level?
Well, technically no, because this is the third time. But every year during this event, they do the traditional, like, you know, level, if you will.
Okay.
So we can play them later too.
So, okay. So, my question for you is, based on what you've seen of these sort of story missions so far, do you think this is a good enough basis for an actual, like, campaign?
Like these little story missions set in the game?
Like, not necessarily, like, if they were to blow this out into, like, an actual co-op campaign.
I think that with the way Overwatch is set up now, no, because it's not super duper engaging. But I think the story is absolutely amazing, and they could really like set that into something. But I think it would require either a separate game or like an entirely new update and system for how to actually play. But I mean, it's still like it works. I think I would like to personally see more story missions that come through as opposed to just once a year. But I mean, you know, I'll take what I can get.
I guess, would you want to see an Overwatch 2 that kind of had this fleshed out as a full campaign?
Yeah, that's the question, right? I think that I would like to see it, and I would happily buy it, but I don't know if it's necessary, I guess, because I don't think that's really what it's about. So I think really it's just going to stick with a couple campaigns here and there that are like this, and that's it. But I don't think you really necessarily need more. Oh no. If someone dies, just stand in their little ring and you'll revive them.
Okay.
We're back online. Is everyone all right?
Sojourn, give me some good news.
We've tracked Max to the seaport. You're gonna need something to blow the doors.
How about a truck filled with explosives?
Alright, if you're just tuning in, Jeff from inthirdperson.com, Jason with me below. I've got my headphones on weird because I'm trying to hear all the story bits as we play through this Storm Rising content.
Woo!
Jason
Look how pretty it looks.
Jason's playing as Tracer, I'm playing as Mercy. and we're fighting through the story mode and talking about the possibility of Overwatch getting a single player campaign at some point, building off
Yeah.
of these individual story missions.
I think it could happen, but I don't think it needs to happen.
Does it need to happen? Probably not. Like, with how
Yeah.
well this game has sold as a multiplayer only thing.
Yeah.
That said, it feels like it would be like it would be the icing on the cake if they could make this work.
Yeah,
To
I
really
agree.
quote unquote complete the package, even though the definition of what a video game package should be in 2019 continues to evolve.
Yeah, and this game came out 3 years ago, so
Mm-hmm.
there's that too.
And it did get criticized for not having any sort of single player component at the time.
Yeah, it did. I don't think it needs it, but I mean, I think it doesn't hurt having it. It's kind of like how like Nintendo systems don't have like achievements and trophies. Like they don't need it, but they would only benefit from having it. So
Yeah, I don't know, I feel like I don't really care for achievements or trophies
Yeah.
anymore in light of, well, I play a lot of Nintendo Switch and the Nintendo ecosystem doesn't have them, but I would rather play games on that console than be stuck on a different platform that has achievements instead.
yeah,
And I think the big thing for me, like maybe even bigger than that, is that I jumped from Xbox 360 to PS4, so
oh,
I
killed
lost
myself.
all my achievement points. Where are you?
Yeah, I'm behind the payload. I stuck that thing, and then she killed me.
Oh, you're alive again.
Yeah.
Yeah, so once I jumped a PS4 and then all my achievements got left behind on the Xbox ecosystem, it just kind of deflated the whole thing.
Yeah, I agree. A universal one would be cool. I mean, if nothing else, it's just kind of like I feel like that could be a nice basis of an overall sort of gaming social media, if you will, for like everything. Because it'd be cool if I was like, oh, Jet's playing, 20XX and Jason's playing Overwatch, like, and you could see that across multiple systems, like as
I
opposed
think
to
there
just
is a platform like, is it Raptor that does something like that?
yeah. Oh my god, I haven't heard that name in so long, but yeah, it's Raptor.
Yeah.
Are they even still around?
I don't know.
Either. But I mean, like, as a player, like, I feel like we shouldn't have to, be there.
Reinforcements detected.
I don't know. I hope we're getting to that route, because that'd be kind of fun.
Yeah, in a world where we're still not getting cross-platform play, really, I wouldn't hold my breath on that. But speaking of, Sony dropped some huge bombs to this week, which is really weird of them to do it in such a manner. They pretty much, like, unveiled the PS5.
Yeah. They pretty much
And-
did. Without saying that, they did.
Yeah, in an exclusive magazine piece for Wired, they just kind of went through like a whole bunch of super technical details, which I think is maybe why they didn't do that as part of an event, because maybe the gamer crowd at PSX wouldn't necessarily care about a Ryzen AMD processor with ray tracing technology and what that means for the future of their games, especially if they're not showing anything.
Let's keep your eyes out for the sniper.
Oh, I think you cut out again. But yeah, Jason, based on what you saw and read about the PS5, what are your thoughts on
Hey,
that?
sorry, you're cutting out again. What were you saying?
So, based on what we know about the PS5 so far, what are your early thoughts?
I feel like we're losing connection. Give me a second, and then
Yep.
I'll let you know.
Okay. Objective complete.
I'm gonna sit here, and you'll see why in a very, very soon moment.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm sitting here. Oh god! Let's watch.
Going going somewhere, Max?
Is this really necessary? Surely we can make some kind of deal.
You are in no position to negotiate.
You're coming with us.
We know all about you and your associates.
Oh, I have many associates. Perhaps it's not clear what I have to offer. My resources are quite substantial. Let me ask, what might you be in the market for?
An introduction.
Ah, and who is it you would like to meet?
Oh,
I didn't hear what he said.
The world.
you said who is it you'd like to meet?
Visionaries like us. I respect what you are trying to accomplish. You fight for your kind. It's noble and doomed to fail. But with Talon's help, that can change.
Oh my god, who is that guy?
You have my attention.
Is it even cooler Zenyatta? Nice.
Da-na-na.
Yay.
Hey, we did the thing.
Yeah. That was Storm Rising. I think out of all three, it's not my favorite one, but I think it's pretty good.
Okay.
Well, we all had 91 and 90 kills. That's kind of funny. This is also the only one that does that had like full animated cutscenes. The other ones are all like still images that they kind of slide across.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah. I like that. Ooh,
Yeah,
I got a loot
that's good.
box. I'm gonna open this loot box.
Go ahead.
All right, for the stream. Let's go. I got some good stuff in the last archive boxes when I was setting this up. Ooh, we got a skin. Okay, so we've got a Fighters 2 sticker, Death of the Storm, or a spray. How do I equip that?
X. Just hit X. Oh, you can't because it's a spray for everyone. You have to select a character first to equip it
Oh,
to.
okay. We got a Mercy spray, Combat Medic. Very nice. We got a Reaper skin, Moss. His current skin is Blood. We're going to go green. And a spray for Winston. Good stuff. All right.
Nice.
Where to next?
We can do the other one. I like Retribution. We'll do this one next. It's my favorite one. Or do you want to say that one for last?
I don't know. Whatever.
Let's save it for last. Let's do Uprising. So this is
Okay.
the very first one they did,
Okay.
like 2 years ago. Anyways, PS5. So let's just agree it's the PS5.
Yes. I can't believe they're so non-committal about the name.
Yeah, I mean, why? It makes no sense.
We all know what it's gonna be.
We all know what's happening here. Okay, if you want to listen to this, yeah.
Okay. Let me headphones half on.
20 years after we won the war against the Omnics.
Oh, we're not gonna skip it.
The building of a new home for the Omnics in London was supposed to be the first step in improving human-robot relations. But it never had a chance. The Omnics Extremist Group
Is the term for this like animatics?
surprise attack on King's Row.
For what exactly?
Like these like sort of animating images, but not really?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe there's a term for it.
I think there's a term.
I can see that. Animatics, it makes sense. It's a good portmanteau.
Unless we can stop them. Commander
Yeah.
Morrison has sent our strike team to liberate the city. It's my first mission, and the only way to
Always
save my
mercy.
home. I hope we're not too
Yeah.
late.
Well, this group is like the early ones.
Keep everyone safe out there, Angela.
Oh, should I rock Tracer again? Who does this dude want to be? Oh, no,
Oh,
I'm
he wants to
Tor-
be Tracer, so you're
Oh,
gonna be
no,
Torbjorn.
I guess I could be Tracer. What do you want to
Oh.
be? Who do you want to be? Okay.
Good luck out there, agents.
I like
Um,
this costume.
yeah, these are costumes you can get now. They're all in the archive boxes.
Nice.
Null sector has 3
Yeah, I bought the Hanzo business one yesterday.
Oh, the Scion Hanzo. Oh my god,
Yeah.
that's so awesome.
It's like such a good costume.
Yeah.
I had some extra money, and then like I looked for Ash stuff, and I wasn't really impressed with what was there. And then I remembered Hanzo had the Scion outfit, and I was like, "Yep, we're doing this."
Yeah. Ash got a cool one for this event. The
the
that
socialite one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad.
No, it's not bad. Anyway, so PS5. So I'm fine with it having physical media. Like that's fine to me. But I know some people didn't like that.
Matt.
Yeah, Matt. I'm not going to say names, but you called it out. I can say it now.
No.
That's fine with me. Like, I don't see why that's a problem. I feel like there's still such a market, and then anyone, I think from a business standpoint, any business that drops out of that market, like, oh, hey, someone needs to stay. We need to stay in this area to continue this hack.
Okay, I'll stay here.
It's all good. They'll eventually come to us. The monsters, the robots will. Anyways, I think if like Microsoft leaves that market, which they won't, but if they did, then there'd be so much more retail space at like Target for PlayStation that people are going to buy PlayStation. So like that, in that sense, I feel like you need to stay. But I don't see why you couldn't also really heavily push for downloadable sales. I mean, I would buy, let's say Overwatch 2 if it came. Yeah, actually buy the downloadable one just because it'd be easier for me to switch copies. But I mean, I saw it at a store and it was cheap. Like, I'd buy it at the store instead. So whatever.
Your audio's cutting out really bad.
Oh, really? Can you hear me okay now?
I can hear you, but it's just like really cutting out.
Oh no. Anyways, I'm just saying my journey is saying
still cutting out. Oh man.
Oh no.
Yeah, you're still cutting out. All right, I will go on a filibuster, and we'll hopefully it'll be okay. So, some of the big things you're talking about physical media. I think they are banking on the fact that maybe the online infrastructure for a Google Stadia type solution isn't quite there yet. And from what I have read about from people who have played Google Stadia, it sounds like it's not all the way there yet. So they're going to launch later this year, and it sounds like it's probably still a bit too laggy in most environments. So I don't see it eating everybody's lunch right away. Oh man, you're still cutting out so bad.
Okay.
Yeah, you're coming in like so garbled right now.
What about right now?
Your picture is like stalled.
Oh no, that's my mic.
And it's like super blurry.
Let's see. Gonna switch internet. We'll see how this goes.
Okay. All right, speak now.
Can you hear me or no?
Yep. Okay, you seem to be stable right now.
Okay, cool. This little jerk face is killing me.
So yeah, we were talking about physical media. Google Stadia sounds really exciting. It's probably where the future of gaming is going to be eventually, but I don't think we are ready just yet in terms of the internet infrastructure and high-speed internet across different parts of the world. So I think it is fine for Sony to continue going with physical for at least this go-round. But I feel like at some point between this console and the next one, we'll be much closer to figuring it out, if not already solved.
I can see that. I could even see... Oh, can you hear me okay?
Yep.
All right, cool. I switched to internet. I could definitely see that, and I think that it might even be like one of those incremental upgrades, like a PS5 Pro, if you will. Maybe it'll be the one that takes kind of the route of Microsoft and just does digital. Like I could see that. That could be a possibility. But I don't know. I like discs. I like collecting things.
Yeah, GameStop did a survey recently of like 1,500 teenagers, and I think the stat was like 2/3 of them prefer digital games over physical games.
Yeah, I mean, I totally understand why. Like, absolutely. Also, like, these games are like always, which is real.
Uh-oh, you're cutting out again.
Oh, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh, weird.
Not well. Okay, you're doing better now. But yeah, it's kind of shaky.
Weird. I don't know, just bad internet today, maybe.
It happens. And yeah,
Some
like
jerk
I know,
faces.
I know Sony's been messing around with streaming gaming for a while now with PlayStation Now, and that service kind of is what it is. From what I've heard from people, it's not the best.
Yeah, I've heard the same.
I'm just kind of concerned that when the time comes and it's time to shift to that type of service, that Sony still will not be ready. Because I just don't think they have the infrastructure to support that kind of service.
Yeah, I think you're right too. I hope that it works for them, but I don't know. Like, I feel like Microsoft is going more full force into it, and Sony isn't. So I'm assuming it's going to go towards Microsoft having the edge in that category, and you know, it could be the defining factor of that generation. So I don't know. Time will tell. I'll still buy a PlayStation probably.
Yeah, I think at least in the immediate term, the first few years, it sounds like it's got a lot to offer. Like, so physical media, that's one thing. One of the big changes as well, it seems to be offering a solid-state drive out of the box, which in the Wired article they used to demonstrate how much faster Spider-Man loaded. So there's like regular load times are 15 seconds, and with Spider-Man on a solid-state drive, it loaded in like 0.8. And so being able to transfer data faster could make some big shifts in either how games are designed, or we're just going to put more graphics in them, and then it'll just all net out the same anyway.
Yeah, it'll be the same in the end.
Yeah.
Well, I think, what was that stat? Something like a 15-second load time for like Spider-Man 4 Spider-Man would drop down to like a second load time.
Yes.
Like, that seems pretty nice.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't mind the trend in the industry going that way.
Yeah. And then the other thing they said was because of the way load speeds work, Spider-Man on a PS4 Pro could literally not swing any faster because of how much data would have to transfer as Spider-Man was swinging through the world. But on whatever this next PlayStation is, Spider-Man would be able to travel across that same environment at the speed of like a fighter jet.
That's pretty cool. I mean, perfectly honest. I hope that's where we go as an industry.
Yeah, maybe. I think it's funny. I see a lot of arguments about video game AI, and a lot of people saying like, oh, the next big thing in video games has to be AI, right? Now we have so much of this processing power, and we can make our AI smarter. And it always I always think, and it seems like the common answer is like, no, we're just going to use that processing power for prettier graphics because graphics.
For graphics, yeah. I don't know if graphics can really get any prettier. I feel like they're fine.
They'll get prettier. We're gonna see the PS5 and whatever that is, and
kind of killed myself. Sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah, I mean, they'll definitely get prettier, but I feel like, yeah, maybe we should be using those resources for other things like load times or, I don't know, line efficiency or something else besides just graphics.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah.
Ray is here. Latest Blackwatch intelligence indicates heavy null sector numbers inside the power station. Expect null troopers, eradicators, bastions, and some OR-14s.
And then we also got some information about the graphics card or the graphics technology in there. We know it's an AMD processor with it's like one of the higher end Ryzen chips that will support ray tracing, which is a relatively new technology in at least consumer grade graphics cards.
I don't know what that is. What is that exactly?
Ray tracing is supposed to be like a way for the graphics card to render how light sources will bounce off of surfaces. So to create more realistic shadows and stuff like that.
Interesting.
And textures. Yeah, more realistic lighting is the big thing. But in the article, they also mention the technology being used for like 3D sound. But yeah, some of the like, yeah, like the high-end cards that support ray tracing are like $2,000 right now.
Oh my god, that's
yeah,
crazy.
it's really expensive for one of those cards. I think they're rolling out the tech to support older graphics cards, so I'm using a 1060 right now, and I think they just patched it in, but it's like a heavily depreciated version of ray tracing that it supports. So we don't really know what kind of ray tracing power we're talking about here, but
something is better than nothing, I suppose.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Yeah. I'm very curious to see, like, it. I feel like the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One both got panned at the time for just not being that big of a technical leap over the 360 and PS3.
Yeah, I remember that.
And, like, yeah, to the point where I feel like the graphical jump this generation, I didn't see it until God of War. And based on where the generation's going now, I don't think we're going to see anything else like it.
Yeah, that's true. But see, that's what I mean, though. Like, I just don't know how much more we can really do with visuals. I feel like they're not stunning.
Well,
so,
I
mean, obviously jumping from, you know, NES, SNES, N64, like, yeah, that's pretty stunning. But, like, I don't think we're ever going to get that again. So I just don't know if it's that important. Like, I'd rather just focus on making a box that loads faster, a box that has more features, or something else.
Yeah, I don't... In this particular circumstance, I don't think it's because of, like, us starting to hit the wall. Like, to a certain extent, yes, it is us kind of starting to hit the wall on diminishing returns on graphical output. But they also made underpowered boxes from the start.
True.
So
that is true.
Based on what we're hearing about the PS5 so far, with the solid-state drive, with the whatever Ryzen stuff and ray tracing support, it sounds like Sony is going to be cutting a little closer to the cutting edge, and I wonder, from a cost perspective, how much this next box is going to be.
Yeah, I think something said it was gonna be, or they confirmed that it was gonna be the most like expensive version of the PlayStation. And I was like, well, I mean, they had $600 for the PS3, so like, are they gonna be above that? I don't even know.
Yeah, $600 US. Jeez.
Yeah, because PS4 launched at 400. I don't even know if that's right. Oh my god, I'm dying.
I think it did. Yeah, it was 500 for the Xbox One, 400 for the PS4.
That's what I thought too. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm gonna get my pulse bomb and try to kill that Bastion in the corner.
Okay.
He's being a little jerk face.
Okay.
Alright, here we go. Yeah. Whoop. You don't have to worry about me. I'll be fine.
Oh, I wanted the kill.
Oh. You wanted the mercy kill?
Yeah.
Jet, you went for the mercy kill, and now we've lost Torb.
Oh, fake Ghost Pirate Robots in the chat. Hey, how's it going? He says the PS3 was so expensive. Yes, it was. In Canada.
Woo!
That, yeah, the $600 SKU was, like, it was over $700, possibly $800 by when all said and done.
Wow.
699 Canadian there. Oof. Oh yeah, that was when games were still 60
50?
bucks.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 60 for you guys.
Yeah, 60 and 60 Canada US.
Nice.
Man, I remember there were so many memes about that $599 US dollars. One of the worst.
$599 US dollars. Yeah.
One of the most memeable moments in gaming history. Ridge Racer.
Yeah, exactly. I was thinking too. We just missed 3 stars.
Yep. And I at the time I was just like, nope, I'm going with the Nintendo Wii. It's gonna be the greatest thing of all time, and that's that. All right, loot box time.
You weren't wrong.
Ah!
It was the revolution, Jet.
Ooh, that was a pretty whack loot box there. We got a Moira spray, self-experimentation. Okay, I've only have one Moira spray up until now. We got a voice line for Batiste. That's good.
Light them up.
We got a... Oh, man, I just equipped the Torbjorn icon thing.
Oh, yeah, you did. Oh, that's one of the very first year. It's one we just did.
Okay. I try to keep it all Hanzo or Ash all the time, but that's fine.
All Hanzo, all Ash, all the time.
Yeah.
All right, let's do Retribution. This is my favorite one.
Okay.
I'm gonna call dibs on Moira or
Okay.
McCree.
I will play one of the other two.
It's Genji or Reaper.
Okay, so we're playing Reaper.
Yeah. I like this one the best. I think this one was the most well thought out.
Fake says the original PS3 also had an entire PS2 in it. I missed that they removed that. Yeah, that was
I
one
have
of the
that.
big deals.
Yeah.
And they can still sell those at a premium.
Yeah, that's the PS3 I have, and that's part of the reason why I got it over the Xbox 360 initially. Was I wanted the PS1, PS2, PS3 combo.
Mm-hmm.
And PS5 will play PS4 games. It's a big seller.
Yeah, it's a nice touch.
Definitely.
So Fake, I know you are a big tech guy. I'm assuming you saw the details on the PS5. What are your thoughts on what Sony has disclosed so far? And then, yes, Jason and I will keep talking PS3 in the meantime.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was all Nintendo Wii all the time. And then after a year or so of just the Wii, I was like, I can't do this anymore.
Yeah, I understand. Nintendo's always been supplement for every other console, so I get it.
The NES and the SNES would like to have a word with you, my friend.
Okay. Since then. Since the onset
the
of discs.
I played and loved the GameCube and did not feel like I missed out on much, in spite of the fact that the PS2 has one of the most legendary lineups of all time.
Yeah, it is.
Maybe the most legendary.
What did you do?
This was not the plan.
Well, looks like we're going with Plan B.
Nice. So ready for this. Yeah, buddy. Mexican Flash 1
All right.
and Sunshine. Let's do this.
Looks like they've got this place sealed tight. Someone start a breach on the front door. Breach initiated.
Survive until the breach. So Fake says it's actually really interesting from the AMD angle because the tech is more one-to-one with their PC parts than ever, and their CPUs are amazing now. Okay.
All right, cool. I don't know. I like my console for sure, but I've just also never really been into PC gaming. So I know there's always the PC master race conversation, but I never really cared.
Yep.
I liked my box.
Yeah, I seemingly rant about PC gaming on every single episode I do, so we're not going to get into that
Okay,
stance
good.
on that, but you have a friend in me on that front.
It's good. Why are people spectating? They're not my friends. Are they your friends?
No?
Weird.
They should be spectating the stream instead, then they can hear our great
Yeah, I know. What are they
commentary.
doing? Oh my gosh.
Fake says, so if the Navi GPU works out, it could be killer. Alright.
All right, I can see it.
Yeah. So yeah, we were saying based on this, like from the little we know, it seems like between the AMD chipset and the solid state drive, this could be like a really solid high-end machine. Do you have any concerns about how much this could cost? And this is a question for Faye, because I know we talked about it before you came on.
Yeah. I mean, I would happily pay for, I guess, up to 500. But I mean, that's pricey. That's an investment.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
But-
I should be starting like saving up for that thing
yeah.
pretty much now.
But I mean, also knowing that it'll play PS4 games, like, excuse me, I could get rid of my PS4 or at least like move it or something, give it away, whatever. That's kind of nice. It can help with that cost a little bit. I mean, let's be real. I'm not going to do that, but
Yeah.
just the option is there.
I see Fake says the push will be for 4K at high FPS. We still don't have that. We don't. And they did talk about the system being able to run at 8K, which is ridiculous now.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
But I guess maybe 5 years down the road, we'll be glad that support for that is there. Again, once again, Sony thinking ahead more so than either Sony or Microsoft thought during the PS4, Xbox One. Although, yeah, Microsoft did think ahead. Their ideas just were very anti-consumer.
Yeah, they were. I still wish that they would have just released that the way they wanted to, but not happening.
In a way, it's only happening now
here's
with
my
the discless Xbox One X.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think knowing what I know now, knowing that the next gen is soon, I'm not going to do it. But like now that I have a PS4 and the idea of getting like the highest end console right now for cheaper, sacrificing a disc or disc drive, I would be tempted.
Yeah, I could see it. I think that it just depends, you know, I guess where I am financially, what I really want to do, and then how the market shifts, if it really does shift.
Yeah. And also the Xbox first party lineup's not great.
Yeah,
but
well, there's that too.
Yeah, but I mean, between you get the discless system, you get Game Pass, and you've got like a pretty sick console right there with a ton of games to play. If
Yeah,
you're okay with
absolutely.
not playing the latest and greatest, although you get access to... it would be a much sweeter deal if the first party lineup was stronger than it is.
For which console?
Xbox One.
Oh, yeah. God, what do they even have?
Forza?
Sunset Overdrive.
Hey, that game's good.
I know. Sunset Overdrive.
I have Rock Band on it because I had to transfer all my Xbox 360 songs over.
Rock Band.
Alright.
Sunset Overdrive.
If you like the Halo games, I get, but I've heard the last few Halo games are...
Heard they were kind of duds. Dude,
Yeah, they
McCray,
did
what are
not
you
set the
doing?
world
You
on
deserve to
fire.
die. Oh my god.
They did not set the world on fire like the old Halo games. Gears of War definitely did not, and I was really disappointed in Gears of War 4.
Yeah, I only played 1, 2, and 3. I never got to 4 yet, but I mean, the story was kind of over by then, wasn't it?
Yes.
Or
Like,
Marcus's story is over, yeah.
My problem with 4 wasn't even so much the story, per se. It was, like the first act of that game is just so boring, and you're fighting against just robots. Like, wait, what are we doing here? We're supposed to be fighting aliens. And I mean, maybe that's just a cosmetic thing, but
Yeah.
it was such a slog, that first act. And I played through to, like, Act 3, and I was just like, no, I'm done.
Yeah.
And Fake says, yeah, I don't know about the cost. They are all artificial for the first couple of years. It'll be $4.99 or whatever. Okay. I hope you are right.
Woo.
Really exciting times. Not coming out in 2019, so we have at least a year to save up. Do you think it's 2020 for sure?
I mean, I bet a holiday 2020 makes sense, unless something crazy happens.
Yeah, I feel like if you were talking about it now, waiting
Yeah.
until 2021 seems a little late.
Yeah, I agree. But I mean, the console we have to look forward to now is just the Capcom arcade console.
Oh yeah, okay,
the real.
we have to talk about that.
Yeah, two consoles were announced yesterday, Jet. We can't deny that.
So, if you guys haven't seen the news, Capcom UK, with the reveal on the Capcom, to put it another way, it'll be within $100 of whatever else is out. Okay.
Wait, what was that comment? To put it another way, what now?
The next PlayStation will be within $100 of whatever is out.
I agree. I feel like right now, $400 to $500. That's probably where it's gonna sit.
We're at the extraction point. Where are you?
I'm just entering Venice airspace. It shouldn't be much longer.
So yes, Capcom Home Arcade. It's kind of funny because Capcom UK put out a teaser trailer that kind of flashed across the surface of what we now know as the Capcom Home Arcade, and it had the reflection of a bunch of old arcade games from back in the day. They showed Street Fighter, they showed Darkstalkers, and my heart really wanted a Capcom All-Stars slash Capcom versus Capcom game, and instead we get the Capcom Home Arcade, which is this giant unit which has 2 built-in arcade sticks with it, Sanwa parts, and only 16 games.
Yep. Let's not forget that it's shaped like the Capcom logo.
It's shaped like the Capcom logo.
And the buttons aren't like colored right. They're just like where the logos blue and yellow would be are buttons.
Yep. It is so... It is the best and it's the worst thing at the exact same time.
I mean, you can say it right now. You can say it's ugly, because it is.
Oh, it is. It's garish.
Yeah, it's garish.
And it's
yeah.
also hilarious.
It is. I saw it and I was like, this is a joke. That's bad.
And so what I do like is that the unit itself has built-in Sanwa parts out of the box, so you already know it's going to be a good high-quality fight stick, or at least arcade stick that plays well, is responsive. I hope it's not that difficult to get inside and mod it if need be. But I am concerned that since it has computer guts in it, maybe it's going to be a little tougher.
Yeah, maybe. That could be true. But I mean, if they're smart, they would leave it open. It's Capcom. They're not going to be smart.
Fake says, the version of me that has a big enough house for that kind of crap would buy it immediately.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I would want it. Like, as dumb as it looks, I love the idea of having that thing, and it's just such a quirky piece of merch. And just as a Capcom fan and a fan of some of those games on that compilation, like, yeah, I want to play Alien vs. Predator again, which is the huge get for that thing.
Yeah.
Fox finally... Release. Yeah, first release since the arcade version, and I remember that game so fondly from the arcade.
Yeah, you could be the alien or the predator.
Yeah. No, you couldn't be the alien, right? You could be one of 2 predators, if I remember correctly.
Oh, I thought you could be the alien. Oh shit, never mind. Oh no, you could be a marine, isn't that what it is?
There's like a female marine, a male marine, and
yeah, that's what I'm
2
thinking
different
of.
predators. I think one that fought with a stick, and the other one that was like fought with its hands.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Melee, yeah. So yeah, it would be a nice to have. It's just the price. It's I think 229 euros, which is going to be over 250 bucks US, which is going to be over 350 Canadian.
It's ridiculous.
And,
oh my god, come back to me.
And it's 16 games. And it's not necessarily the best 16 games that Capcom could have chosen. Having only one version of Street Fighter 2 in there seems like a big mistake.
Yeah, that's like the most anti-Capcom thing they've ever done. Like, they didn't put 5 versions of Street Fighter 4 or Street Fighter 2.
Yeah.
Can't believe it. And they only put 1 version of Darkstalkers, and arguably the worst one.
Yeah.
So, oh my lord.
Some of the other games, I actually have all these games written down, and I can't remember them off the top of my head. I know 1944 is on there, which is a shmup. Oh, jeez. Oh, man, I just got
I got you. Hey, we just got to go up to the top of this area and get in this drop shift.
Okay.
Oh my god, I'm stuck in this room. Okay, there we go. Genji, go!
Yeah, so 1944, some other games on there. Oh, where's the page? Here we go. Sorry, I'm just adjusting my book here with all my notes. Captain Commando, which is another beat 'em up, which was on the Capcom.
Great game. Yeah.
I have not played that one. I know it's on the Capcom beat 'em up collection.
Yeah.
Which you can buy on console right now. And I know Capcom as a character, big in Marvel vs. Capcom 2. The meta on that. He had a crazy assist that pretty much cuts off the whole screen. Why? Okay.
Oh, we're gonna leave McCree. He died.
Oh, screw him.
Yeah, that's right. He didn't get on the boat. Yeah.
Fake says, I would 100% get destroyed because I have nowhere to put something that awkward. See,
yeah,
you're right.
It's huge.
I would almost want it to like mount it on a wall.
You want to ugly your wall that much? Yeah, I don't know. It's just I feel like that's a great idea, like the arcade thing. That's great, but I think that if Capcom wanted to do that, I would way more be into buying that. Okay, if it had more games for sure, but I think if they did those 16 games and then just straight up made or partnered with like the one up arcade cabinets, that's what they should do, and then just release that. And I would pay more money to get that version.
So if they made like they have partnered with Arcade One, but they have like Capcom collections, but they're only like 4 or 5 games. I think there's one that has Final Fight, Strider, Ghosts and Goblins, and something else.
Yeah, then there's the Street Fighter one. So like,
yes.
I don't know why you wouldn't like. Why wouldn't you get the Sanwa parts, make a premium arcade one up, and like put all those games on there? Like that would be so much more enticing for I'm sure me and you and everyone else, because then you could dedicate room for this big old box as opposed to having a really awkward Capcom centerpiece.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that, again, like we talked about this in our group chat, but with all of these compilations from your NES, I have 3 loot boxes. Okay, I'll finish my point and then, yeah, okay. With all of these compilations from the NES Classic, SNES Classic, the arcade 1-up machines, this Capcom bundle, I just think that all of these publishers have a set value for how much they think these digital games are worth, and it is higher than what the average consumer would think these games are worth. And that's why we have situations where we're selling this $350 arcade stick with only 16 games on it.
Yeah, I could see it.
Yep. Or why the SNES Classic is like $80 to $100. Well, that has 20 games. And even the NES Classic, like those games, like I don't even think half of those games are worth playing at this point.
Yeah, they're not. But at least they're there.
Yeah. And it's probably still a premium price for those because Nintendo thinks we have to sell these NES games at this price. Otherwise, people just think they're giveaway things.
Yeah. $5 is where it's at.
Yeah. All right, let's open these loot boxes. I know you can't see them. I will describe in great detail what I have. All right. We got the Reinhardt Earth Shatter Spray. That's a pretty cool one, if I may say so myself. We have Symmetra's voice line, Put You in Your Place. I actually got to see the voice actress behind Symmetra at Toronto Comic Con this year. She was very funny.
Nice.
Here's an icon assassin. I'm guessing it's a Genji one. And a spray for Brigitte. Cat person. All right, 2 more boxes.
I know the one you're talking about.
Yep. Ooh, we got
legendaries.
We got some coins. Get that money. 50. All right. It's a Sombra sector icon. Null sector.
Null sector. Yeah, the purple one.
We got a victory pose for Zarya. So yeah, we're gonna equip that. And a Bastion player icon. Nope, we're not using that. All right, 1 more box. And Fake says there's no real reason it should only have 16 games either. It should have like all of them, even if only for download. So yeah, that's another thing. It has Wi-Fi support in it for like leaderboards, but it doesn't seem like you could download more at this point. That would be nice though.
Yeah, I don't see it. Like I think it'd be cool if someone will do this when they make the retro box where you can actually download more games to it, because like you would happily pay for more stuff. Like if they finally re-released like I don't know Street Fighter Alpha on there, like oh great, I'll pay $5 to buy that and download it to my system. Yeah, why not?
Mm-hmm.
But nope.
Yeah, with the NES, SNES Classic, and so on, I guess the appeal is for the person buying this at Bed Bath & Beyond that doesn't want to mess with any of that stuff. But if you are selling a $250 fight stick, like you're already selling this thing to a super hardcore enthusiast gamer,
exactly,
who would probably be okay with having the infrastructure to download and buy more games and understand how that works.
Exactly.
All right, I'm ready to play on when you are.
Do you want to quick play or do something else?
Quick play's okay. Have you done any ranked yet?
I did 3 matches. I haven't placed yet.
Okay. We'll do that after. Okay. If you want to team up with me in your rankings, and you don't want me holding,
I don't mind.
You don't mind me holding you down.
We can throw together.
Straight to Bronze League.
Oh my god, I've never been bronze, so
I've
so
never
well.
been well. I'm at my lowest. I was like borderline silver and gold.
Nice. Actually, I don't know if I've ever. Actually, I don't know if I've ever been lower than gold. Let me check.
I
But
don't know
I
how to
know
check
I
that.
missed a couple. I think I missed 2 seasons.
Oh, I've missed. I've played like one season.
Oh yeah.
I was in platinum once.
Yeah, same.
I
Same.
matched like the first time. The only time I really completed it, I got put in platinum and was immediately knocked out.
Yeah, that's how it goes, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've always been gold. Nice, go me. Oh, there's platinum. There's platinum.
How do you check that?
You want to go to your career profile, and then you get triangle. You can select your name, career profile, and then you want to change your tab to current competitive season to whatever season you want it to be, or whatever mode you want it to be.
Oh, and now we just got kicked out.
It's all right. This is like one of my favorite levels.
Okay.
Chet, this is a good Hanzo level, especially on attack.
All right.
Oh, and we got a Widow. Well, someone needs to be Moira. Or a tank. Come on, guys.
I need to show off my new costume. I didn't spend 1,000 coins just to not show it off on stream.
Oh, yeah.
I still want my characters in Toronto Defiant colors, but I don't want to pay real money for them.
And
it's
they
not
did
even...
okay in the first stage. You're not doing too great right now.
Yeah. I still have yet to actually watch an Overwatch League game live.
Yeah. Oh, like you mean live in person? Or like
No.
on Twitch?
On Twitch.
Yeah. I feel like I've actually seen most of them. At least I have it on, but I watch a lot.
Yeah, next year they're actually going to be playing in their home cities, right?
Yeah, which is ridiculous to think about. But
And,
yeah, they're supposed to be.
I will definitely go check out a Toronto Defiant game when they come to town.
Yeah, I mean, San Francisco Shock, I don't know where they're going to play, but I was like, oh, well, they're actually doing really well this year, so maybe it'd be fun to see them.
Fake says you get free tokens if you watch live games. Well,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah, you
there's
do.
my problem.
Oh, I thought we were doing Uprising. I like ran out. I forgot we're playing an actual game. Yep, that's why I died. Sorry, team.
Oh, jeez.
I straight up forgot.
Blasted.
Coming back. Coming
Damn.
back. I blame me. That was totally my fault.
Fake says, i.e. leave Twitch on your phone for a few hours and you'll get like 12 a day. All
Yeah,
right.
yeah, you could. Come on, McCree. Oh, hey, they have a sim. Watch for turrets on the left side. We should go in and kill... Yeah, he's dead. There we go. No! No! Yeah, yeah, you die. You die. Oh, they have a Mercy, too.
Killed her. So tell me, why is this a good Hanzo level?
Hanzo map? He's got a lot of potential like spots where he can really do well with his sonic arrow to like see around corners. But there's lots of places where you can shoot out and like poke. And then if you get lucky, you might get someone. Otherwise, you could just, I don't know, straight up kill people. Like it's really effective.
Ah. Go, Jason. Yeah, I've never really thought about the meta as it pertains
EMP,
to
thank
characters on stages and modes. I've always just been like, this is the character I like.
I'm gonna be them. Yeah.
Yeah. My thought process has never gone farther than that.
Yeah, it's all good.
I mean, it took me years to find characters I like, so... Oh, shoot.
Oh, watch out, Sombra. I'm coming. Ah, no. They got you. Ah, no!
Fake says all the high ground is perfect climbing height
Yeah.
for him too. See, I like playing grounded. I've never been good at the like perch at the top and just wait for stuff to happen. I like to move, run and gun, and so I know I'm playing the wrong character for that.
Another good one is you know like where the payload is or the point is obviously, so it's always going to be in that one place. So it's kind of nice for his ult because you can shoot it in such a way where you'll like either corner them into a room or you'll hit them all with Dragon Strike. So that's going to kill me.
Ah, I'm gone.
Oh, he missed me. What do you know? Oh, he got me there though.
Okay, I've got my ult for whatever that's worth.
All right, you should definitely get on the point. We killed like 3 of them. We can take it.
Okay. I'm
Oh,
running.
fuck, they're all dead. I mean, shoot, they're all dead. No, we'll have to wait.
Thank you.
Yep. If that Sombra can start with her EMP, we might be okay. Get him, Jack. Get him.
Ah, I'm gone. Alright, I should try and actually use high ground. Yeah, I haven't been playing much Hanzo when I do play. I've been like all Ash all the time.
All Ash, all the time. We really need like a tank. Like someone needs to get off of their attack. Oh.
I can do it.
No, don't. It's fine.
But the world needs a wrecking ball right now. Oh god. Hey, I got one.
Oh, wow. That fucking sucks.
I'm like pinned against this wall or whatever. Oh, well. There it is. I can't aim, so being high helps. Alright. Tank time. I don't know how much help this is going to be, but here we go. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Oh god, and I'm doing the worst thing possible.
No, I died. Lame. Alright, you got 3. You got 3. And Reaper can clear the area. Oh, he got ice blocked. Oh no. The Reaper's not that good.
Where am I pinned against? Oh, okay. Oh,
Healing coming in.
Symmetra. Okay.
Nice. See, look at that clutch move. It was all you, Jet.
I didn't do anything there.
I think all we needed was a tank, because like we were only like just losing those fights. Here, I'm shooting a ball towards you guys. There you go.
Okay, thank you. All right.
Hey, you should come. You should come back. You should come back.
Okay, coming back. Drop.
Sorry, Mercy. She made a mistake.
Boom.
Your seismic slam, like your drop, that should kill her turrets that are there.
Okay.
But I mean, you know, you have to line it up, obviously.
There we go.
Yeah. Oh, nice EMP. Thank you. Bye, Reinhardt.
Ah! Oh, there we go. Seismic. Oh, that wasn't on anybody. 5-player kill streak. Woo!
Woot.
I came in like a wrecking ball.
Oh my god.
I may know. Oh god.
I will not be denied.
Alright, where are the health packs around here? Ah, the one health pack got hacked.
Where are you? Where are you?
I like ran way out.
Oh, come to me. Come to me.
Okay. Coming there.
It's good. I could use it. It'll alt charge me.
Okay.
Alright, go. You're good.
Cool. Alright, back at it. Oh. Ah, I'm gone.
No. It's alright. Kill them a hold.
So, question for you, Fake. What have you been playing lately? I have been playing... I guess, yeah, Jason, also, what have you been playing lately? I know we talked a little bit about it on Boss Rush, but you've been playing some new stuff since then?
Yeah, I have been playing 20XX on the Switch.
Okay.
That's fun. I think I inspired you to get it too.
Yeah, it's a game I've had on my radar for quite some time. It is like the sales pitch of roguelike Mega Man sounded really interesting to me. Also, co-op Mega Man. And at the time, I think actual Mega Man 11 was on the way out, or like coming out soon, so I decided not to get it at the time. And now that it's on sale, I decided to pick it up. Well, it was on sale, and you said it was good. That's why I bought it.
Yeah. I liked it a lot. I still like it. I mean, it is roguelike Mega Man, but they do a lot of smart things with it. I'm on you.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
I really like how they, roguelike, but it's not just the same like bosses over and over. They like get different abilities on depending on when you get to them, and they have a lot of different stuff about them. The stages are always different. I think it's really smart.
Have you beaten it yet?
No, the furthest I've gotten to the last stage 8 boss, but every time I die.
I've gotten to stage 8, and I haven't beaten them yet. Yeah, so as you were saying, like it's Mega Man, but in a roguelike format. You're trying to beat the whole thing in one run.
Yeah.
And if you die, you lose almost all your stuff. You do get to keep your
power chips.
You get the soul chips, which you can then cash in on permanent upgrades or temporary upgrades for the next match or the next run. And so I love that whole roguelite element to it of just being able to make sure, like, the concept of roguelikes never appealed to me at all. Just the idea that you will lose all your progress immediately, or as soon as you die, just didn't sound fun at all. But
yeah, right.
I love the roguelite just to give you at least something for your efforts.
Yeah, I agree.
And yeah, I think it I love the resource management in particular in 20XX. Oh man, we were so close.
I know we were.
The idea of like you're collecting the currency, which is nuts. I'm trying to say without making any inappropriate jokes.
Oh my gosh.
You are collecting nuts, which you can spend at vending machines, which give you health, energy, but then there's also places that you can use them to buy some serious power-ups.
Yeah.
Like you can buy the ability to double jump, the ability to like get armor or increase your attack power, and all these crazy power-ups. And some of that stuff will drop, or you can find crates to get that stuff for free. And so you're kind of thinking about like, do I spend it on this now, or do I wait for something better later?
Yeah.
Have you run into the sketchy laboratories?
Yeah. What is it called? Like not totally safe laboratory or something like that?
Something like that.
Well, like I did it one time and it wasn't safe, but the other time I did it, like it wasn't bad. I think it's like a give take, because the one I did it like the one that I liked was I couldn't pick up any health power-ups like at all. Okay. But when you beat a boss, you got full health. And I was like, okay, this isn't that bad, because I was like, sometimes I go to the boss and I just get obliterated, so that might be kind of smart, but I don't know. That's the only one I liked so far. The other one was like I was reduced down to like 2 of everything, and so that wasn't that good on stage 6.
Okay. All right, back to Ash.
Someone else can go.
Yeah, so just that whole aspect of love, and it's kind of funny, like the ability to kind of augment your character as you go. Mega Man 11 kind of has that system too. Yeah. Just like with the shop in between. The only real difference is one is a roguelike and one is just standard Mega Man. But it does feel very different in that way.
Excuse me. Yeah, I agree. I think that it was a little weird, like using your finger or your hands to get used to like, dashing and jumping and all that, but it feels very much like it did in the actual Mega Man games. But I mean, Mega Man was never that much about like, I don't know, super duper tough platforming all the time. So I feel like it's kind of light in that sense too. Like it's not becoming, I don't know, like it's Mega Man, but it's also not. But in the same way, it's also better, but also worse. It's like a weird like happy metal for everything. But I liked it, and I thought the platforming was pretty solid and very responsive. Which I feel like if that's wrong, it kind of ruins the whole game.
Yeah, it feels like a Mega Man game, straight up.
Yeah, definitely. And like you jump and you land where you're supposed to. Like it feels right, and so that's a big win in my book. Also, I really like that game Rogue Legacy, and this is like the same thing, so that's cool.
Yeah, so I'm working on a piece for the site, like in light of my recent experiences with this game and Into the Breach, and I have recently taken a shining to roguelite games.
Yeah.
And I kind of would like to try more.
Did you do Rogue Legacy or no?
No.
Dude, that game is freaking great. Like, play that next.
What type of game is Rogue Legacy?
It's a kind of like a Metroidvania, but I'd say it's more of a platformer, a roguelike platformer. Side-scrolling 2D. It's really fun though. Totally worth your time. If you like this game, imagine imagine 20XX, but instead of being like a Mega Man game, it would be like, let's relate it to Castlevania, but not quite the same.
Okay.
Good, nice tongue-in-cheek humor as well. So.
Okay. Ooh, Genji took me out.
Oh, I'm powered up. Thank you. I'm gonna kill everybody.
Yeah, other ones, I want to try Dead Cells.
Oh, I have that one too. That one's fun. Actually, that one's even more like Castlevania.
Okay. Yeah, Dead Cells and Moonlighter, which Matt recommended back on an earlier edition of Boss Rush, and it might still be on sale now that I think about it.
I think it's on sale on Switch. I think it was.
Yeah. If I were to get it, that's where I would be.
I hooked hers. That was great.
Ah, Bob took me out. Damn, CPU is running at 100% right now.
No, they have.
It doesn't seem to impact the stream, but.
Ugh. So far, so good.
Yeah.
I'm coming from spawn.
In the. Oh, there we go.
You're Ash? Yeah, okay.
Ah, damn it! No!
Oh, Bob missed.
Oh, May threw up the wall at the last second. Damn. Not having a good run here.
They are getting on my nerves.
Yeah, so 20XX, both of us would recommend you pick up that game while it is on sale on the eShop, or wherever it is. That's a good one. If you like Mega Man at all, try that.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's super good. I think on the eShop is on. I think it's half off right now.
Yeah.
It makes it like what, $6.50? Maybe less than that. I don't know. Outside of that, I'm pretty sure I'll be trying to stream tomorrow.
Ooh.
I know.
I'll be streaming tomorrow as well.
Huh?
I'll be
What's
streaming
that?
tomorrow. I'll be streaming tomorrow as well.
Cool.
What are you streaming?
Well, everyone should watch me.
Yes.
It's more. I'm more unique.
Yeah. What are you streaming tomorrow?
No one's here. I'm thinking that I'll be streaming something on Wii, but I haven't made a decision yet. But it might be Deadly Creatures, this older game where you play as like a scorpion or a snake or something like that. And you,
I
like, fight.
vaguely remember that concept.
Yeah, I think it's a THQ game. But I think that'd be fun. So we'll see. I might change my mind. I actually really recently, like as in a few days ago, redid the Wii games, which are right over there actually. If you were, wait, hang on, yeah. If you're being really astute with watching the boss rush, you'll notice that cabinet in my in the streams, and then come to me. You'll see that it's different now. Oh, sorry, Anna. I totally woke up that diva.
Uh-oh, here they come. Oh, stop them. Stop them.
No, Anna, don't waste it. I'm frozen. Oh, Anna. It's alright, Bob did something. Ugh.
Yep. Uh-oh. Diva, no!
Oh no, Anna.
Damn it. Genji got me.
Gengu, he does that.
Oh, I totally forgot what we were
Bye.
talking. Oh, it was 20XX.
And it's streaming. Yeah.
Oh, streaming, yes. So you're streaming Deadly Creatures on the
Yeah, I'll
Nintendo
try.
Wii. I'm streaming tomorrow evening, 8 o'clock Eastern Time, and I will be streaming Paper Mario. We will continue our Let's Play of that. We are at the mouth of the volcano.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yep. So I just finished collecting all the Yoshis at the end of the stream last week, and so we will be continuing that. That game's really good.
God dang it.
I'd never played it up until starting the stream about a bit over a month ago, and I really enjoy that game.
Yeah, it's definitely a good game. One of my favorites for the 64.
Yeah.
Oh god, get on it. Oh, we missed it. Lame. Our Ana was a really good Ana.
El Yisu. That's a new costume right there, right?
Yeah, it's from this event. Literally came out yesterday. Oh, I got a shot caller. Thanks.
So yes, does this mark your return to streaming more regularly?
I hope so, because now that we have the new job, like I actually have a definitive regular schedule, so I should be able to.
Nice.
I'm thinking it might either be Tuesdays and or Thursdays, because I think that might work out with well, I have 5 silver medals. That might work out with Laura's work too, so it might be those days.
Great.
Yeah. I also thought about, I'm looking at the cabinet of Wii games, as I redid it, I thought, like, you know what, I could do like literally one solid year of like Wii games every day, and I would have a different game every day. But I don't know. I'm not going to do that for my own sanity, but that would be kind of fun.
Yeah, I have yet to stream anything from the Nintendo Wii.
I've done a couple from like way back when. I actually really enjoyed streaming Boy and His Blob. That was a fun game. Which is ironic, if I did the one game a day and started with A, I'd play that game first. And then I also really enjoyed Little King Story. It's like a strategy RPG. That was a fun game.
Yeah, the one, actually, when I first got my Elgato, one of the first games I tried to make a video for was De Blob, because I really enjoyed that game. It was like if you take Mario 64 and mix it with Splatoon, and that was the game,
I can see
essentially.
that.
And it crapped out for some reason, and from that point forward, I just didn't bother trying to make video content for the Wii, because I didn't understand what went wrong in the technical process.
Yeah.
But now I have the Blob on the Switch, so
Yeah.
at some point I will stream that. I just don't know when.
I think I played Blob. I only played Blob 1, and like it was cool. I just didn't play it more than a couple of hours.
Okay, I mean it only took a couple hours to beat.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. I felt like by then, like I think I've experienced everything this game has to offer.
Yeah.
Thanks, Baptiste.
There's not a lot to it, admittedly, and it does get a bit repetitive. But I think that game has so much charm, and it's just a fun game to chill out to.
Yeah.
So, at some I've always wanted to share that game with the world because I always felt like it went underappreciated at the time. Though I think it did sell 1 million copies.
I think it's an okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well enough to at least make a sequel.
Yeah, and the sequel was bad. Don't play the sequel.
Don't play the sequel. Okay.
No, not worth it.
Fair enough. I don't think I've heard anything really about the sequel. I mean, is it the same type of game? You're like painting gray cities?
Essentially, yeah, you're painting gray cities, but they added these new... The only real new thing they added to it was 2D side-scrolling levels, and they suck.
Awesome. It's a great way to sell the game.
It's the same as the first game, but with a new feature that's a big part of the gameplay, and it's worse. So, don't do it.
Sounds good.
Oh, I got sniped.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, so I guess this is an interesting conversation we're having here, because like I've been thinking about my approach to streaming, and with your streaming, are you thinking about using your platform as a way to kind of give people a sample of different games, or are you looking to do like full Let's Plays of everything?
Definitely not full Let's Plays. I'm probably more of the sample route.
So like a Giant Bomb quick look sort of deal.
I don't know what that is, but I mean, yeah, kind of. Just something
Okay.
that would be fast.
Yeah. Just kind of, yeah, play the game for a bit. Here's how it's like, but I'm not necessarily trying to show you everything that the game has to offer. Like every single level or the whole campaign.
I think, like, I mean, some of the games, like, I know one of them that I wanted to play is some of the Wii RPGs. I thought, like, if they're really great, I might stream a couple times, but I don't think I would necessarily work towards beating it unless I thought the game was, like, really great.
Mm-hmm.
But I also don't know if I would necessarily play everything on stream. Like, if I wanted to, maybe I would play every now and then not stream a couple of nights, and then a few nights later be hours later and play again and just jump in. But it's more so to kind of show people more games and just watch random stuff. Also, like, I don't mind streaming Overwatch because I love the game. It's great.
Mm-hmm.
But I think there's something kind of fun for streaming something really, really, really random and, like, literally no one will watch it, but I'll know it's there. That's exciting.
Yeah, because, yeah, there's just a couple of ways of going about it. Playing Paper Mario has definitely given me a different perspective on playing a game to completion. Just this idea of, like, I'm only going to play this game on stream, which means I'm playing this game at most once or twice a week. And we've been playing it now for over a month, and we're still not done. And it's going to be some time before it actually is finished. And it's a very unnatural way of experiencing a game.
Yeah, I could see that.
And I think you have to be okay with putting your own personal progress aside in order to play it as a group.
It's for the fans.
Yeah, for the fans.
Yeah. Well, I have no fans, so until I get them.
And so, yeah, there's a calculus to that of, like, do I want to commit to playing this whole thing? Do we only need to show part of it? Do people want to follow that experience? Like, I played Yoshi's Crafted World on stream, and that's one of those, like, do people really need to see me play this entire game from beginning to end?
Yeah, exactly.
Do I...
Oh, go on.
Go. No, you go.
I felt like with... What the... Why is this wrecking ball all the way back here? I felt like with my... games, and especially with my blog and stuff, like, it was never really for me about, I guess, doing it for likes or for things that would be getting me money or whatever. I was just always trying to make something that I could use or say I could give back to like the gaming community or like the collectors community. So I would try to make content with like that in mind.
Okay.
And I'm gonna switch right now. But like that being said, like I haven't done a lot lately, so that's still why I wanted to get more into streaming again and making more content so I can get back to doing that, just because it's a fun hobby. But that's kind of my mentality behind it, was doing it that way to kind of give back in a sense.
I'm having such a terrible game.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, when I first started doing video stuff, I approached it with the lens of I'm going to play a bit of this game
Jeez.
so that I had video content to support my written piece on said game.
Yeah, makes sense.
And so with streaming, I was just like, well, I'm going to be making this video and commentating on it anyway. Now that I have the means to stream that experience live, let's stream that, and maybe we'll knock out two birds with one stone. And I think over the course of streaming this past year, I think my motivations have changed. I feel like I'm now trying to approach this more like a show. Like I'm trying to entertain people here. And the part that I enjoy most is people coming and watching the channel and us just having a conversation about games. And so I've been more trying to put together an entertaining show so that people would come on and then we could have a conversation.
The best highlight intro. It just came out, yeah. Yeah, I agree. I think that'd be fun to get that and just have the general facilitated conversation about games, which is what I've really been enjoying with Boss Rush. By the way, you should all be watching that. It's just been fun. Kind of like have an outlet to chat, but also just have one to, I don't know, learn about new games. Like I think, was it John that had the random game on Steam? I remember what it was called.
Oh, it started with a D, I think. Disavowed.
Disavowed, yeah. Because like those are games that I like to hear about, so those are the games that I would want to stream because they're things that just look cool that no one's ever gonna play, and so that sounds like fun to me. So that's like what I would want to see, and if I can give that back, I think that's pretty cool. But I mean, I have so much stuff, like so much content I could make, so I just want to keep the ambition going. And I don't know, what game do I see over there? I'm sure no one has ever played Gremlins on the Wii based on the movie, so you could watch me play Gremlins.
Yeah. Yeah, I think, people are playing games for different reasons and different purposes. I think Overwatch is something I can go back to. I can play it again and again.
Yeah.
People like watching people of all skill levels play. Like, I feel like a bunch of people come to the stream to watch me play Overwatch, but they're not here because I am good at Overwatch. They're here because they like to hang out and talk to other people who like Overwatch.
Exactly. It's like how there's Lifetime Sports. There's Lifetime Games. That's Overwatch.
There are people who, there are people who are regulars to the Paper Mario stuff because they want to see someone play through that whole story. There are people who come to watch the Yoshi Crafted World because it's the hot new game.
Yeah.
And so it's different reasons. I think I have changed. What was I? How do I say this?
Yeah, I was like, I didn't hear the rest of that.
Yeah. I think it has gotten to a point where I'm not entirely selfish in my game picks. Like I'm gonna stream this game because this is what I'm gonna play anyway. I think there is a bit more of a lens of like, does anyone actually want to watch me play this game? Sort of going on, and I think especially when I was trying to make a run at Twitch affiliate, and I think like before I was approaching it like, oh, it's just gonna happen for me, and then Twitch affiliate didn't happen for me. Actually, picking the games I wanted to play tanked my numbers in a way where I played myself out of getting it. Like I was like, all right, I really want to play Tetris Effect right now. That game is a horrible streaming game.
Yeah, I could see.
Like, even at launch, at most 20 people were watching streamers play that game. Total.
Because everyone's playing it.
No, no. Even now, like, no one's streaming that. Like, there might be 1 or 2 people streaming that game and no one watching it. And, like, that was a Game of the Year contender. And it has amazing music, amazing visuals, and it's Tetris, and no one cared. At least as far as watching someone play that game goes. Meanwhile, Tetris 99 is, like, one of my best streaming games. And, like, but they're both Tetris.
Oh my god, I am so low.
Oh, jeez, I just took a giant ball of plasma to the face.
Yeah, they're both Tetris. I get it. So I don't know. Maybe there's a genre of game that should just be called streamable.
Yeah. I think it's a little easier for me now that I've hit Twitch affiliate.
Oop.
I'm not as concerned, at least in terms of, like, I need to hit this quota of people in order to hit this requirement in order to make money. I can just play whatever, and if people watch, great. If they don't, they don't. But I would prefer that there were people here than not here.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. I mean, you don't want to be there talking to nobody, I guess.
Yes, I think that is the single most demoralizing part of this whole thing.
Yeah.
Is streaming for hours with no one here and feeling like you should talk.
Exactly, but nobody's there.
No one's there. But you never know. Well, that's not entirely true. I was gonna say nobody watched me stream the Ninja Turtles game. Randy and Jenna were there, but, like, Chris and Rachel. Well, Chris watched that VOD after the fact, and now they're like my BFFs. So you never know.
You never know who's gonna come in.
Yeah.
Oh, that got me? Oh my god.
Yeah, it got me too. So you gotta have.
If you guys can watch my screen, you'll see the worst Sombra of all time.
Man, we have not pushed anything.
I know.
What are they doing? Oh, like our Mercy is just AFK.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Great.
Our Diva's shooting our Mercy. In spawn.
Aw.
Oh, bye.
Yeah, I look forward to seeing you stream again, because
yeah,
I think as I was seriously starting to stream, I think you'd streamed before, like, I started as well, and then I think you'd stream, like, I'd seen you stream like once or twice, and then never again.
Yeah, I streamed a little bit, but it was just hard with, like, working the other job. You never knew what you were gonna be able to get for the week, and inconsistency is not consistent.
Alright, we gotta change here. Oh jeez, and I just let my ultimate go. Well, random dragon. There we go.
Fidebasuyo.
Ah.
No!
That was an awful game.
That was. Can you not stream that game?
Yeah, we'll just erase that from the record.
Alright. Bye. You know what? Let's just not even watch this. We're just gonna leave. Bye. Get a new queue. What else am I thinking about streaming? So I also have I have one script, if you will, right now for a another video, like YouTube video, not just streamed video. And it's about game collecting, but trying to find. I guess it's about hidden gems, but not like just the show off my collection. Here's these hidden gems that I have, but more so what you could look for to find hidden gems for the current generations of games. Like things that like I would look for, or things that I think avid collectors or newbie collectors might notice or not notice, and then just tips like that. Especially if you're trying to like turn your collection into a profitable one in the future.
Okay.
I have notes written for that. So we'll see if we can get that cut and edited.
Yeah, that'd be great. I've always wanted to do that stuff, but it's so much work.
Like, what do you mean that stuff? Like the
those style
curated
commentary
videos?
video, yeah, and then you get the B-roll and you do voiceovers over that. Like I did one video for Air Fortress that I liked the video, and nobody watched it, and it hurt because it took like 20 hours to make that thing, and it just didn't get any sort of attention to it. And I get it, it's YouTube, it's hard, and like I made it about a super niche game that no one really cares about anyway, so like only making the problem more difficult. But yeah, it's just hard for me to justify putting in that much work for a video that's going to get not that many views.
Yeah,
especially
you're totally
like
right.
I can take, I don't know, just like a dumb highlight from this of like, watch Diva hop out of her mech and blow up 4 people at once, and it'll do better than the 20-hour video that I made writing a script and cutting B-roll for Air Fortress. So
that's just a commentary on the status of gaming society now, though. But yeah, no, I agree. I think for me though, it's been kind of fun just to learn editing and to figure out how I make this or what's a good transition. Like, how can I be funny? Like, there's that. But also, I'm just thinking, I'm just going to get content and then just make stuff with said content. So, yeah, it's all, I mean, honestly, like, yeah, it's for other people to watch and view, but it's also for me. Like, I want to see, hey, what can I do? So,
of course.
Yeah.
Ultimately, that's why we do what we do. We're not here because we like games. We're here because we like making content.
Yeah, exactly. I like making content, and like I like seeing a big reel of stuff that's, oh look, that's all J6. Like, that's Jason's stuff. And like if someone somewhere like can say like, oh yeah, I like your stuff. Like, oh, can we get married? Like, that would be like the thing I'd want to do. May, get off me.
Yeah, that's the thing. I feel like there are a lot of aspiring, in particular streamers, who get into this because they like video games but don't necessarily have a passion for making content. And they get burned out because this is not playing video games. This is a completely different thing.
Yeah, it's not. Lucio has the Discord orb.
Okay. I'll watch him swirl around me as I don't shoot him. There we go, I got it.
Wow, I do not know how that did not kill me because I was straight up in front of that McCree. Good job, Bastion. Oh, I got booped. Oh, I fell into the water and all my balls fell off and they all also splashed. Jet, really?
Yeah, we're clipping that.
What? You can clip you.
Completely
clip. Yeah, okay, whatever.
Out of context.
I was playing for real, and you were playing for child.
Yeah, see, you saying that is gonna perform way better than my super scripted video about...
Yeah. It's okay, you can have my views. Ah, man, that got me. Ugh.
And yeah, that's
Bastion,
why,
don't go.
like, I guess it was easier for me to stream and have no viewers than make the video for no viewers, just because I think I was having more fun at the time streaming and trying to make this work than I did for YouTube stuff. But I do have, at some point, I would like to get back to that and making that type of content.
Yeah, be fun. Bob has my health orb. Oh,
And
Bob's gonna die.
just
Bob
melted.
gonna die.
Yeah, Bob melted.
Bye, Doomfist. I have trance. Damn it. Dude, that McCree
damn.
has been killing me so many times. I'm legit. I'm pretty sure I died all 3 times. They're all been from its high noon.
Time to change things up.
I think we lost this round.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's all up to you, Mercy. And Doom. No.
And yeah, it was just different. Like when.
Mhm.
And I guess like trying to compare the difference between no one reading my written work versus no one watching my stream versus no one watching my YouTube video, and the pain that each of those things causes.
Yeah.
I feel like the blog post is the easiest one because you're not sitting there in real time watching those numbers go up, and like people can't watch you sit there like, oh, no one's reading my blog. So that one's the easiest to just like make what you want to make, and there's no one there to judge.
Yeah.
With the YouTube video, I feel like if you want to do a good one of those, because people can just make very quick videos, and you can do those in a way that don't take as much time, and if they don't perform as well, like whatever. But yeah, for me, like the types of videos I wanted to do would take a lot of work, and they just did not
Yeah.
go where I wanted it to go. That said, like the board game versions of those, like I did the board game talk series, that actually did really well, and I enjoyed doing that. It's just, it's such a pain in the butt to make.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, because like it's not just I'm gonna take B-roll of this game off a TV. It's I need to set up an entire table and light this table and have camera angles for this specific board game, and have an infrastructure for like moving a camera around and having the microphone move with me when I talk, and that stuff
Yeah,
was
exactly.
really hard to do well.
How do you orient that?
Yeah, like you need a whole studio for that type of stuff. Like a different type of studio than what I would need for video game capture. And so that stuff is on the back burner for now.
The back burner, yeah.
Yeah, I think streaming with no people is the hardest, because people are... Because in real time, you are there with no one watching you, and someone could see you either live or after the fact and be like, man, this guy's really lonely right now. But it all depends. Like, I think at the time I was just more passionate about trying to figure out the technology to make streaming work, and along the way, people started watching.
Yeah.
So that helped.
Yeah, I think so. That's a great way. And I mean, like Jet, like your stuff is really inspiring. Like you're part of the reason, if not the only reason, why I want to do more.
Aw.
So like, yeah,
you.
for sure. That Reinhardt needs to die. There you go. It's on Mercy. Get her. Ugh.
I got her.
Thank you. I heard the ding. Yeah, no, but for real, like seeing all the ways that you've improved and what you're working on, like that's inspiring me. No joke. Not saying it because we're friends and we work together. I'm being for reals.
Oh, thank you.
Take it. Take it.
And it's fun. I think a big turning point for me was like boss rush and the realization, like, oh, we can do a show again, and
yeah,
it's fun to like actually see your faces while we do this.
Yeah,
and then all the different ways where we, and then I think the game show part has been a big part of like, how do I make video matter? And like, oh, it's the actual, like, we can't do this in podcast form because there's so much of a visual element to it to justify it being the way it is, and that's been a lot of fun.
It's been fun, yeah, and I think the game shows have been really fun too. And I think it's nice because the last show we did was the first time I really thought, yeah, we have like a format now, and like it felt good, like to have that. So there hasn't been a shatter yet. There it is. Okay.
And I'm done. Oh
no,
nope.
I got you, dude. I got you.
Thank you.
Channeling my inner Jay Jonak.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
He's like the best Overwatch player in the league for Zen. Plays for New York.
Ah, May froze me.
I don't know where McCree is. That might kill me. Ah, dang it. Sorry, Mercy. I tried. Dude, all I'm gonna say is our diva is doing work. No. Sorry, we gotta win one.
Whatever it is, I think it's really important to love making the content, and I think just right now I love doing this, and I love writing, and I was not feeling it with the pre-produced videos last time I tried to do it, and I guess not even so much making it. It was just I needed a bit more of an audience relative to the amount of effort I put into it. Because it can't entirely be, like, me loving it. Because I was also like, man, this is so hard to do with, like, virtually no payoff.
Yeah. I hear what you're saying.
Yeah. I guess maybe the next one could have been the next big video that really got it going. But I don't know.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're not loving what you're doing, then I would say you just got to keep on doing it until you like what you're doing or realize, I'm going to cut my losses and then stop.
Yeah.
Or I guess, kind of what you did, if I use you for an example, and kind of just change up your approach to find something that works and go from there.
Yeah.
But
yeah, like trying to do the math in my head. Like I remember being really disappointed in how the Air Fortress video went, and so I just stopped that. And I think in the midst of that, I was still trying to like, how do I get the stream to like a baseline performance level that I'm happy with? And then, people started to pick up along the way.
Yeah. Makes sense. I'm actually trying to remember what was my best video that I did. My best performing video. I think it was a review. I'm pretty sure that I did. Let me see. I was watching Cool Spot videos earlier.
My best video, there's actually a new best video. It is me playing, of all things, Tetris Effect.
Yay!
Yeah, I had the inside lane on the secret level in that game, and that video still does like a lot of views every day.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't know. So like the views, the ones that gave me the most views, it's really funny. It's sad. They're just straight up gameplay videos that I did, and it was legit just the B-reel that I made for other videos. So. For some reason, the highest one that I have is this arcade machine. It's like a dinosaur. I think the game is called Dino Pop. It's for little kids. You throw balls in the dinosaur's mouth.
Okay.
And you get tickets. You gonna cut that one for a thing too, or no? Throwing the balls. Anyways, it was funny because I remember when I was sitting there and some kid was playing it, and I was like, this song sounds so familiar. So I recorded it, and then I realized that the song is like illegally using the Chocobo theme music from Final Fantasy. And that video has been up for 6 years. There's 62,000 views somehow.
Wow.
And then the next biggest video is a gameplay video for Frogger on PS1 that has 36,000 views.
Wow.
And then the other one is this Iron and Blood. It's a D&D fighting game. It has 16,000 views. And then Bloody Roar gameplay has 14,000 views. Killer Queen gameplay, 12,000. X-Men Children of the Atom, 8,000. And then my highest review I did was for The Unholy War. It has 7.4 thousand.
Wow.
So I'm like really happy with that, but that took 7 years to get there.
Oh, you're putting up numbers, man.
Yeah. Oh, it's funny. It's like a time capsule to like look back at it all. It's kind of cute. Actually, this is the one I see right here. If you go to my channel, I think it's Downstab on YouTube. The video review that I did that I put the most time in, was for Silent Scope on the PS2.
Okay.
And I love the arcade game, but it misses a lot when it doesn't have the big gun. But like I tried so many fun like editing things with that video. Oh, it was great.
Nice.
But I like that video. I felt like I did a good job, and so I was like, yeah, that one's not bad.
Yeah, the videos I like to make that are the produced ones, I like making combo videos, and those perform really well for me.
Like fighting game combo videos?
Yes.
Okay.
Like I have multiple Street Fighter combo videos that were in the thousands.
Nice.
And I guess the challenging part with combo videos is unless you're the first one out, it's really hard to not make stuff that other people have already made, or I think also like I'm not as good as most people in execution, so pulling off these combos is really hard. And then also trying to understand, like it's a brand new game and you're still trying to learn the combo systems. How do I make something cool?
Yeah,
so you're trying to learn it and show the game at its highest level at the same time.
Yeah, I imagine that being pretty tough, especially if it's a brand new game you know nothing about.
But the videos generally do well, on Instagram in particular.
Oh, nice. I don't think I've done anything on Instagram yet, video-wise. I will eventually, though.
Yeah, my best performing video is the slow motion Steve Austin doing the Stone Cold Stunner.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that one got like hundreds of views.
I know what you're talking about.
Yep.
I commented on that one.
Yeah.
Alright, I have an ult. Maybe we could do something with it. Can kill this guy. Oh no, I'm getting lit up. Ugh.
Yeah, it's interesting, like all these platforms and trying to make the best of each and play to the platform's strengths. Like thinking about, I guess, the differences between Twitch and YouTube. Like, yes, you're both making content, but like Twitch content does not work on YouTube at all.
Yeah, it's true.
You can't, like, I upload the full broadcast, but people don't watch that.
Yeah, it's kind of like when you ask for Coke, but they give you Pepsi. It's like, not what I wanted, but it's not bad.
Yeah. When I do just highlights or highlight reels and just much shorter things, that tends to work a lot better on YouTube. And I think if I was doing the sort of commentary style thing, that would be the best on there. But yeah, it's just a lot of work and not what I want to do right now.
Yeah.
Twitch is very picky in terms of like what people want to see and
oh my god, that's gonna kill me.
the type of production values you should have and all that.
Yeah.
And yeah, Instagram's an interesting one to me because I like posting stuff on there, but I don't know if that's a place that's going to be good for
game
like
haven.
For discussion. Like it's really very much a place of like, I'm gonna scroll down this feed, I'm gonna see something cool, I hit the like button and I move on. And I've seen some people who write really long posts on IG and I don't know if that's really the place for that. Like I haven't been able to write something that works like that well. It's almost my success on IG is almost entirely from the visual.
Fair.
And to that effect, like you can post on Twitter and Instagram at the well, I post the same stuff, and the stuff I post on Instagram doesn't work nearly as well on Twitter.
Yeah.
On Twitter, you really have to be engaged in the conversation in order to make that thing work.
Oh yeah, kill that Reinhardt. Oh, I can't get him though.
Ooh, I just got... Oh, a bunch of us
Whoa,
got
he
blown
just
up.
wiped us out.
Yeah,
But they have a Bastion in their point in the back left corner. Actually, he just got up, but there's still a Bastion, so watch out.
And so yeah, I think you really have to pick which. And it's kind of crazy because like a lot of people are using all of the platforms at the same time, but they require you to make totally different stuff if you want to be successful on each individual one.
Yeah, exactly. Put your shield down. There you go.
When you got into this, like when you started your blog, did you always have the ambition of like doing video or doing podcasts, or was it something that just kind of happened over time as
when I started my blog?
Yeah.
No, I had ambitions for videos. So I did the blog as a place to start all my stuff, and then the goal was to get on YouTube and I'd never actually do a podcast, but to do that and then just do content, basically.
Okay.
But yeah, that was it. Always had a reason to want to do it. Videos, I mean. But it did kind of start from working with Machinima and Inside Gaming and all the reviews there. And then, yeah, of course, Split Kick. And then once I had all the stuff with Boss Cast, I was like, I have so many things. Like, I should make a central area for all this. But I mean, before I had everything else, I think that's when you found me on WordPress. I was just writing for funsies.
Okay.
Why would he hammer down right there? You can't even hit me. Dude, push the point. We can take this.
Damn. Yeah, I think like it's been fascinating, the evolution of content creation in like the last decade.
Yeah.
Where video has become such a big deal and podcasts are growing now, and I feel like I mean, writing in the traditional sense of like writing written posts, I don't think is as important as it used to be, but you still have to be able to write.
Yeah, definitely.
Like you have to be able to write.
Or you need a good like tagline at least.
Yeah, you're still writing in that sense, especially for YouTube where you're making commentary videos and stuff. I don't know how many people can just sit there and rant without at least putting any sort of thought and writing down, here's what I want to talk about.
Yeah. Ugh, good lord.
And so yeah, the evolution, it's not even so much like I'm specializing as a writer or a person. Like, I mean, people just make content now. Like, you have to write, you have to edit, you have to know how to stream. You have to do all of those things.
You're a new age renaissance man.
Here's one for you, just as a creator. Would you recommend someone start a blog, a game blog in 2019?
Hey, why not?
Okay.
I'd say yeah. I'd say do it. Oh my god, get on point. Thank you. That hit me? Are you serious? I was nowhere near him.
Because I think there's the like, hey, I like to write, and I want to write a game blog. Like, go for it. But I feel like if your goal is to reach the widest audience possible, I don't think writing is the place for that.
No, it's not. I think you need to be like a character in a sense. Like have a, I don't know, not necessarily a shtick, but have like be a personality that does stuff like, I don't know, your Seagull as a streamer, or your PewDiePie, or you're on YouTube as one of the Game Grumps, like something like that. I think that's what you really need to do. And then I think you just need to dedicate that idea to like all platforms. So yeah, for sure you might want to have a blog, but obviously whatever you're doing, Twitch, YouTube, whatever, but then also be present on, Twitter and be present on Instagram, like everywhere where you can reach out. I think that's what you have to do to succeed, and I don't want to do that, so I won't do that.
I
mean, I'll do it. I'll do it for fun. Like, I mean, if I know I'm going to be streaming like today, like, yeah, I'll like I said before we did it, I should get a Twitter so I can tweet out. But I mean, at least I put it on Facebook and Instagram, so it's like there. But yeah, I don't want to do all of that because I don't particularly care, because it goes back to what we talked about before, where my reason is kind of for me to give back and like make something, but not necessarily to like receive commendation or kudos or even like money. It's just to make content. Like, that's why I want to do it.
Okay.
So anyway, money would be great though. Be real.
You need to join me in this Twitch affiliate life. I'm just like rolling in the dough. So
Yeah, I know.
have you seen how I've renovated this basement and with all that Twitch money, and it looks so amazing now? I got a Rey Mysterio Jr. mask now. No, I don't have any of that.
There used to be nothing over there, and now there's a Snorlax pillow and a Pokemon sign, and
there's a
other
silver
random
medal
stuff.
there. We got bling.
Yeah.
No,
See, exactly.
That's not where the Twitch money went. I actually haven't touched any of it because you have to make above a certain threshold, and I am not there yet.
I was gonna say, have you been there yet?
No. Not anytime soon.
I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. I feel like with YouTube, I think you need to cash out at $100 interval. And I think I got to like 78 or 80, but that was like years ago. And then if you don't make content for 3 months, 6 months, something like that, you don't lose it, but you're just not gaining anything anymore. So like I need to like get back into it so I can like at least cross that threshold and make $100 in 10 years.
Damn. If you're just tuning in, I'm Jeff from inthirdperson.com, a personal look at video games, board games, and other nerdy pursuits. With me is Jason below. We are playing some Overwatch, and also just talking about life as a content creator. Talking about, because we both are bloggers, we both have YouTube channels, we've done Twitch, and just kind of talking about life as a creator and what that means. And
But I mean, honestly,
the pros and cons of
balancing
each.
life with being a creator is what it's about for me. That's
Oh,
what's
it's
hard.
so hard.
Yeah.
It's so hard to find the time to do all the things. Like, the biggest time sink for me now is creating content for social. And, like, oh, I want to take these... Like, one of the big things is, like, cool stuff happens on the stream. And I want to share those moments with people outside of the stream. But that takes time to, like, crop the video and download it to my phone. Like, I'm editing, like, every day I'm editing stuff on my phone to then, like, post on social. I edit it, I write the captions, and I'm just doing this, like, multiple clips every day.
Yeah, that's a lot. I mean, I see it. I see the effort because I see all kinds of content. I'm like, man, he has everything. But then I just think, like, what does he do? Like, that's all he gets time to do.
Yeah, finding time to actually play games is really hard when, like, every other moment I'm trying to make something for this in third person empire in some form.
The Empire, exactly.
Yeah.
Ugh. If I knew what I was doing as Widow.
Oh, I just got blown up.
Oh my god. I am such a bad Widowmaker. To be fair, I never play her.
Yeah, we gonna lose. This is bad. This is real bad.
We didn't lose yet.
Oh yeah, we haven't talked about Batiste, who is a new character.
Yeah.
Added a couple weeks ago. What are your thoughts on what he has to offer to the game?
I think when you look at, like, the meta of Overwatch and, like, how the game is played from a professional level and then a casual level like you and I think Baptiste is the only character that joined like immediately and really fit that mold for either case. Like he's a really solid character, and I think he's great for newbies, and he fits into the mold for every pro player as well. And I like that. And I think just the ease of use of his ult and his immortality field and everything else is just really, really cool.
Yeah, I played him. I struggled with finding the right balance of when should I fight and when should I heal.
Yeah, yeah.
And just because I love the fact that he has access to a more traditional gun, it's just more a self-control. Like this is time to engage and this is time to hang back.
Yeah. And he can jump really high, like Super Mario Brothers 2.
Yeah. Oh damn, Widowmaker took me out on the right.
Where is she?
She's like in a hallway to the side.
Okay.
That was not in the plan.
Go, Bob, go.
It's a Baptiste and a Moira on the right. Yep. That's not my dragon. It killed me. Oh my god, I have 1 life left. Oh
No!
god. I'm gonna blame me entirely. I was very poor. Wilson. Let's not watch this either, because I know how that ends.
Okay.
Jet, we gotta win at least one.
Okay. We'll play till we win 1, and then we'll call it.
I don't know if we have that much time. Let's see, what other videos have I done? Oh, I did these videos way, way back when of all the Left 4 Dead plushies that the Valve store had. I like, you know, demoed them, if you will, did all the noises and turned them around and stuff. It's funny because the videos are like nasty orange color because my lighting in my old room was bad. Oh, I reviewed Disney's Extreme Skate Adventure.
Okay.
And oh yeah, I did the review for this Wii game called The Munchables. That's such a good game. It's cute.
I remember it by name. I've never seen it.
It's cute. Oh yeah, the very first video I did was for Strider 2 on the PS1.
Okay.
Yeah, it was just random.
I still remember my very first video. You can find it on my YouTube channel. It is a video of me playing Street Fighter 4, and it was filmed with my MacBook webcam pointed at my TV, and it looks and it sounds horrible.
It looks and sounds like I'd imagine that would sound.
Yes. So my first few videos were like that, and they were terrible.
That's okay. You start somewhere.
Yeah, I think my biggest content regret is not doing more with YouTube sooner, because I was monetized pretty early on, and I just didn't make anything.
I was monetized not super early, but I felt like in my career when I was doing it, maybe within a year, like I was monetized. No, not even. It was probably sooner than that. But yeah, I just didn't make enough content.
Yeah, I didn't make good content.
But I mean, I like looking back and seeing, like, I wish that I made more, so that's why I want to get into doing it again. But it's fun. Like, it's still cool to see, like, oh yeah, that game, or I remember putting all that work into that, and like I can still see the video. Like, I don't care if no one sees it. It's just like, here's the video I made. It's like a time capsule of my gaming life.
Yeah. I mean, nobody watched the Air Fortress video, but I'm still proud of that video.
I'll watch it later, Jet. Is it still up there?
Yeah.
Okay. If I remember. I'll keep it on loop for hours so you get tons of views. Yes, you're welcome. I'm gonna die. Okay, there I died. But I killed Orisa.
Whoa! Someone just knocked me back. Oh, it's Junkrat.
Yeah, they have Junkrat and they have an Orisa and Ash that can push you.
Batiste, I took him out.
Nice. Good job, team.
Hey, there we go. My dynamite just took out 2 people.
Woo! I picked her off. Ah, I'm dead! Well, that flank lasted for 3 kills at least. Their Sim's kind of close to ult, so they might have a wall soon.
Oh yeah, of my YouTube videos, I think I'm most proud of the board game ones.
Yeah. I think for board games, like, I would love to do more content with it. I'm just thinking, do I want to dip my hand in another pie? Like, I don't think I do. Like, I really, really thought about it. And, like, if you look at my old blog on Slick Gaming, like, I had a big section about comics, like gaming comics. I was like, this could be cool, it could be a fun aspect, but it's just too much work.
Yeah. I tried comics for a while, and I enjoyed reading them for a time. I just had a really hard time writing about them. I eventually got to a point where it's just like, well, the art is pretty, and I like the story, and I struggled to find ways of articulating what I liked and did not like about each book.
Yeah, I understand that. Like, for mine, since they were all gaming related, I tried, like, especially with the Mega Man ones, excuse me, I tried to, for every review that I did for the books, I would do, like, you know, this was referenced in this video game, like Mega Man did this, and this character's in Mega Man 3, and just stuff like that. And then I would also say things like, this is how the game, or the book is not like the game, and stuff like that. And so that was kind of fun, but it took a long time.
Yeah, at a certain point, like, I also just wasn't interested in reading comic books, but I burned out on writing about comic books faster than my interest in reading them.
Yeah.
It's funny, video game reviews, I'm not necessarily that interested in writing most of the time, but I really like writing board game reviews.
Yeah. I feel like the reason, maybe, I feel like with board games, like, you just don't see that many reviews nowadays, but with video games, you do. So, like, it's almost kind of like the expected content, and I don't want to do the expected content. At least that's what I'm thinking.
With video game reviews, I found that I don't like writing consumer grade reviews of, like, here's what I think about the graphics and the sound and the story and
exactly.
The thing, like, I don't want to do that at all. I'm just gonna write about the stuff that I like and move on with my life. So I don't really write about graphics when I write about game reviews and stuff like that. So yeah, sticking with those formats. I especially don't like writing about news.
About news?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did that for a while too. I was writing about news just to be like, I need content, and then I stopped doing that.
Yeah.
I know. I'm stuck. Oh my god.
It's not fun to write. You're just kind of regurgitating what 1,000 other people wrote faster than you, with like a footer of, like, here's what I thought of that news, and I just didn't find that all that interesting.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it'd be fun if it was, like, relevant to you, and then you would write a little bit more, but, like, again, no one really reads that, and I don't really find any meaning for doing that. Come on, team, take the point.
Unless you're, like, trying to get the SEO. But most of the time, that doesn't even work nowadays either.
Yeah, exactly. You're already, like, in a swamp full of stuff, so.
Yep.
Oh my god, team, we could freaking do this. May my aim be true.
Mercy, please. Thank you. Oh, damn it, I just set myself on fire. Awesome. Oh, double dynamite. Oh, thank you, Mercy.
Ah, Bob. Dang it, I'm gonna take it.
Ah, damn.
They have the ult advantage at the end. Ugh.
Yeah, I do like board game reviews in that there's not that many written reviews. I almost feel like there's more video
Yeah.
board game content because of stuff like the Dice Tower and whatnot. But like
Yeah.
written stuff, it doesn't really exist. So I enjoy writing those, and those do pretty well
cool.
for me traffic wise. But yeah, news is like that news story is good for a day at most, and if you don't catch people on day one, like even if you did catch people on day one, no one's gonna read it the day after.
Yeah, probably not. Or if they do, it's all spam.
Yeah.
That's a whole other topic. Freaking spam.
Yeah.
Huh. It's weird. My controller was freaking out for a sec.
Oh geez, I'm already dead. Awesome.
I shouldn't live. Okay, good. I died. You get him, Sam. Oh, you're dead.
My ultimate is charging.
No, Zarya. Ugh, jeez. I am getting destroyed.
Oh, I hate Orisa so much. My characters can't do like anything against her.
Really? Junkrat Bastion, maybe.
Ah.
Time to change things up. So now
Jeez. I bet that Sombra's going to get that. Orisa.
It's still on the bucket list while we're talking about board game stuff. Getting back into board game video stuff is high on the bucket list of things to do. Like,
Yeah.
I just think that making board game content is a lot of fun, and there's so many great games that a lot of people just don't know about. And there's an opportunity to like expose that to an audience that wouldn't know, that may not know about all these awesome games or why board games are awesome. In particular, like I love the idea of using my video game platform to expose gamers to, like, video gamers to board games that they would never have played otherwise. Or just like even the, oh geez, I totally did not. Sorry, stream. So I don't know what the cam is to go to your teammates. I had it on Sombra, and I just happened to fiddle the stick, so it was just like upskirt.
Way to go, Jet.
That wasn't what I was trying to do. I'm sorry.
He was
stream.
trying to get those views, those cheapo views. Wow.
Oddly enough, one of my most popular posts on the website is the post I wrote about me buying a new car. I wrote about my car, which was a Hyundai Elantra, and apparently that car got super popular at the time, and a lot of people were looking for reviews on it, and I just happened to hit the SEO lottery, and it got viewed tens of thousands of times.
That's pretty funny. This was in third person?
Yep.
Nice.
One of the all-time top posts is not even about games.
I think one of my top posts was like tips for playing Bravely Default.
Okay.
Because God, did I review that for Machinima? Yeah, I think I did. I think I reviewed it for them. So they had the review, and then on my blog, I did the tip page, like, separate. And that one would consistently get like hundreds of views every week. So I was like, okay, nice. And then for Ugh, I hate this map. For Tumblr, which is all the arcade ones, the easily hands down the one with like the most notes, like reblogs and like likes, was this photo set for the game Virtual On from
I
Sega.
remember Virtual On.
You do?
Yep.
Yeah. So I found like a 2-player sit-in cabinet and like took photos of that. And like some reason, maybe every 3 or 4 months, like it just gets this reblog sense of like a couple hundred reblogs, and so it's already over like 2,200.
Wow.
I'm like, nice. And like my next highest one is like maybe a couple hundred. But I don't know why that one was so big. I think one of the other ones that got really high was this like really badly taken photo that I did way long ago of this Street Fighter Alpha marquee. It also has like, no, not Street Fighter Alpha. I think it's Capcom versus SNK 1.
Okay.
First marquee, and it also has like hundreds and hundreds of posts, reblogs. I mean, I don't get it. Like, why do people like that?
Yeah, sometimes, yeah, it's interesting to see sometimes which content performs really well. Is it the stuff that people really like, or is it, I don't know, the SEO gods, or what?
Right.
And it's hard to tell sometimes. For
Definitely
me,
hard to tell.
The stuff that performs best are usually my guides.
Yeah, I think that's why the tips videos and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Or the tips posts that I did.
Yeah, the Universal Fighting Game Guide is like the singular most popular thing I've ever made.
Well, it's good. Got some good content. Chat behind you, watch out.
Yeah, I see. God.
Oh my god,
that guy did really well. The 8 places to start reading X-Men still does really well. A guide for my stream light setup is consistently one of my top posts.
Nice.
Actually, right now, my most popular post is my picks for the best songs in Tetris Effect. And the reason it's number 1 is that everyone's like, yo, this soundtrack in this game is amazing. Why is there not a soundtrack? And when you search for Tetris Effect soundtrack, I'm like top 3 results.
I still remember when you said you got really high blog posts because you did a review or something for Borderlands in third person, and everyone searched for Borderlands in third person.
Yep, because people want to play that game in third person to this day.
That's really
I got
great.
a comment on that post this week. And it's just someone's like, first person makes me sick. Like, okay.
Me too. That's why I made this blog. Yeah.
And yeah, that's just SEO lottery stuff.
Yeah, definitely. So far, no one has yet to look up the downstab. Which, it's in Smash, so I was like, maybe one of these years they'll release Smash and the downstab will be really, really popular, and then I'll be like, yes! SEO lottery.
That's the other thing about like success as a content creator, of like how much of what posts succeed and which posts don't is like not in your control, really.
No, it's definitely not.
So you can fret so much about how something's going to perform or not, but like it's not for you to say. It could be like the dumb thing you made that just happens to hit all the things that Google wants to see, that makes it a hot post and not the thing you spent a year writing.
Yeah. Ah, they still got it, god dang it. Yeah, you're absolutely right. But, I mean, you know, whatever. Yeah. One of these days I'll hit that lottery and I'll be happy. I have faith.
Yeah, it just comes back to if you do this because you love the process of making a thing, then it's not going to matter how much that thing generates.
Can you see how many viewers we have right now?
Yep.
How many do we have? Are
0.
people listening to us?
There's no one here right now.
Oh, it's okay. Still a good conversation.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe Ninja is going to watch the VOD like 2 years from now, and then he will make us his best friends. And we'll be on the stream team, and...
Definitely.
Yeah.
I wonder when Ninja's gonna be done. I bet it's this year. I don't know. I feel like Fortnite is going away and Apex is taking over for that. But I wonder like when A, will people get burned out, and then B, like how long that personality can last.
Mm.
Like I don't know. So, God dang it, Farah. You missed.
Oh, and
I saw you
myself.
miss.
Yeah, great. Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, there are streaming personalities who have done really well for a long time. We haven't had one as big as him.
Yeah.
So who
Very
knows
true.
when he hits saturation.
Yeah, when will that be?
Damn it.
Oh, Jesus.
And this has been like a terrible hour for me of Overwatch.
Yeah, I know, seriously. I don't know if I've ever lost this many in a row. No offense.
Get out of here, Reinhardt. And get out of here, all of you guys. Yeah, that didn't do anything. Great.
Spread out.
So, actually, no, I'm not going to talk about it. Oh, yeah, we won't talk about that.
Ugh, Jesus.
And we're done. Not that. Can we win one before we shut this off? I'm staying on so we can win. All right, let's do one more.
Okay.
For the people.
Okay. You say so.
It's starting to get late here. I'm usually not streaming this late anymore, so I just gotta.
Well, what time do you have to like go to work?
I have to be at work for 9. I wake up 6-ish.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, usually
10,
it's for me.
10:55 right now.
I've been getting up around 6:30ish and then getting to work so I could work out beforehand and then work at 9.
Mm. Hey, I got gold for eliminations, but only 7.
Oh, really? I had bronze and it was 6.
Jeez.
That was bad. Maybe we'll win this one.
Maybe.
I'm gonna get my hopes up and say we will. Alright, so far so good. We got a healer and a tank.
Okay.
Alright, good. They're down 2 players. Maybe those 2 players will never rejoin and we'll win.
Oh.
Why, Lisa? Why?
What was that noise?
That?
Yeah.
That's the arm of the couch I'm on.
Oh, okay.
I'm really gassy, Jet.
Dude, have you seen the video of Max Kellerman trying to cough up a fart, or like not cough up a fart, cover a fart with a cough on camera?
No, I don't know who that is.
He does he works for ESPN. He's like the partner of Stephen A. Smith.
Oh, is he the white guy with like the top?
Short. Yes.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
Yep. He was off camera, and then he made this very obvious fake cough, ugh! And then you can still hear the squirting of a fart.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Under it? Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
That's amazing.
Oh man!
Oh, nice shot.
Thank you.
That's our opening. We could do this.
Hey, there we go. Oh, that was just a turret.
I'm almost at ult. There
Oh,
we go.
damn it. Farah. Okay, I'm gonna switch.
No, he hooked me. Are you serious? Oh my god.
Oh, I can't.
Why can't you switch?
Oh, someone's already playing Ashe.
Oh, yeah.
I guess I could play, like, Soldier.
Someone's already soldier.
Oh, well, okay. Well, you guys get Hanzo and that's it.
Light them up.
Ah, no. Do we have any tank characters?
We had a diva, but she got off diva.
Alright. Let's go.
Damn it, he's hooked me twice. Ugh.
For old time's sake.
Yeah. You got a diva, or diva, blah, 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 a Pharah right above you.
Yeah. Thank you, Mercy.
It was Moira, it's me.
Okay, thank you, Moira.
Ah, that Pharah's almost dead. God dang it. Alright, they used 3 ults there. Maybe we can do this. Alright, 2 are dead. 2 are dead. That should be a push. That should be a push.
There we go.
3 are dead. Yeah,
There
we
we
can take it. We can
go.
take it.
Get that out of here, too.
Nice stop on that molten core. Okay.
Yeah, Diva did the thing.
Oh, I
Oh, no.
got stunned.
Oh no.
Let's get out of here.
Ah, no, I got knocked off the stage. Though that stretch of Diva was like the best thing I've done this entire stream.
Oh, hit my camera.
Oh jeez.
Ugh.
Oh, why won't these guys stop?
Yeah, could they like stop shooting us for a little bit? Jet above you. Oh. Ah, that justice. Oh my lord.
Damn it, Farah.
I know. About 10 kittens.
I'm pinned to them. Are we about to lose?
I'm on it, but I think we're gonna lose.
God damn it.
Ugh. At least that was competitive.
Do you think if we tried one last time, we could get the W?
Definitely.
Okay. Absolute last one. This was a bad habit, like, especially when I played fighting games, is like, I can't go to sleep unless I end on a win.
Oh yeah.
And it's just a super. I don't know. It's a super. I can sleep peacefully knowing I at least got the win on the last one, and sometimes that's really dangerous because sometimes you go a really long time without winning.
Yeah, exactly.
Like right now.
Yeah, I don't get it right now. A little nuts.
Have we won any games as a duo?
Nope.
Oh my god.
We've lost every single one. I feel like some of the times though, like they were just like landslide losses, like not teamed well, or I don't know. But that one was good. Like I'm okay losing if it's like a good match.
Mm.
But I mean, I'd rather win. But we'll see.
All right, opening a loot box now. What do we got?
Yep,
We got a Diva spray, GG.
GG.
We got the bowler spray for Ash. Yep, absolutely using that. We got a victory pose for Orisa. It's the puppy one. And
Nice.
a voice line for Farah. I live for a good fight.
Yeah. Oh, I got a gold. I got a gold. It's a Tracer skin. Lame. That's 2-year-old skin. I don't want that skin.
Is it a skin you already have?
No, it's new.
Okay. You can get doubles in this, right?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
They write it out. Kind of favors you not to get doubles, but you still get them. Oh, I got Junkrat's skin.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Nice.
Game joined. This is gonna be the one for all the
Oh my
marbles.
god, I hate this level. Defend. Hand soap.
My business.
Prepare your
my
defenses.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
All right, no mercy. As in, like, we have to play as hard as we can, not.
As in, we don't have any mercies.
Yeah.
We have an Ana, that's good. Oh, look, our Ana has a gold gun. That's a good sign. Hey, get out of there, Junkrat lava grenades. They're behind you.
Oh, jeez. Ah, I got booped off the stage. Great. Off to a roaring start.
That was not in the
That's what I get for not playing the choke point. Oh shoot, yeah, I have to set up for tomorrow's stream because that requires me to like unhook and hook up a bunch of different stuff. So we probably should have ended this before. But this is definitely the last one.
Okay.
Oh man. I just got torn up there.
get you for that.
No, that got me. Ah, dang it.
Uh-oh. I see 2 people down. And
3 of
now they're
us,
taking the
yeah.
point. Oh,
And,
man,
yeah.
not like this.
I wouldn't take it. They're well, I think they're gonna get it. Probably wise to defend objective B instead.
I'm dead.
Not letting that stand.
It's funny now that we've lost so many games, we have like nothing to talk about. It's just gotta get this
Focus. We gotta focus. Yeah, Bob's gonna kill me. Yeah.
Oh, people are on them.
No, we're good. We're good. We're good.
Okay. Uh-oh, here they come.
Surrender to my will.
There we go. Get out of here, Junkrat.
Get into position.
Alright, can we hold this for 4.5 minutes?
We should not be that far up. They should come back. Come on. Ugh. Get back on the point. Yeah. Get in there, Bob.
Ah, Bob like died immediately. Thank you. Thank you.
Reaper hasn't done his Death Blossom, so watch out for that. He's behind.
He's where?
He's behind the point. Just he's behind us, but we'll see. Look in the kill feed if he died.
Okay.
Ah, damn it. He's still back there.
I see him.
Yeah, Hanzo might die.
I'm dead. Ah, shoot, they're coming. This is looking real bad. Real bad. Not like this.
Nah, they have a Bastion on the point too. Dang it. A gold.
Alright, Jason, let's get out of here. That was like the saddest display of Overwatch of all time. Couldn't even get one win. That's a record.
Saddest day.
Saddest day.
We won all of the PvE matches.
We did win those.
Consecutively.
Yeah. Well, at least I will give
well.
you my vote. Alright. Let's leave this game. And before we go, is there anything you would like to plug?
Just trying to stream tomorrow, so maybe I'll be on. I'll probably be on after you are, though, so I think you'll be on there first.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be
nothing
streaming
really.
starting 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Central, and I'll be on for like 2 hours. So, and we'll do a double header. Jet and Jason, Boss Rush Power. I don't know, whatever that phrase is.
whatever that phrase is.
Yep. Back to back.
Yep.
All right, man. Let's get out of here. This was this was fun hanging out and playing
Yeah.
Overwatch with you. And
Actually, I
we had a
enjoyed the
great
talk. It was kind
conversation.
of nice. It was
It was
cool
a
to
great
share.
talk. Yep. I just wish we could have won a couple more games.
Well, you know, if no one really watched, then we don't have to tell them that.
If a tree falls,
Yeah,
and no one's
exactly.
make a sound.
That's exactly.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night.